95 Theses, an 8-minute Reformation Day drama by Laura Wibberding. The year is 1517, and Martin Luther is troubled. Johann Tetzel has come to Saxony, selling indulgences, forgiveness without penance for those who pay money to build Rome's new cathedral. Forgiveness for a price. Luther teaches grace to his students, and he preaches grace in the Wittenberg church, but the draw of Tetzel's indulgences is inexorable, and Luther cannot let it pass.
Well, look at you, Luther, a pastor and a university professor.
Go ahead.
I guess I should have worried too much that you headed to the monastery. George, I'm glad you came by. I heard you're working for the good Prince Frederick. Have you come to offer me the bottle of wine you promised? You still owe me, you know. Sorry, Luther, I have more serious business.
Go.
You're making quite a story here in Wittenberg. Say it to me one more time.
Mm-hmm.
You're making quite a stir here in Wittenberg.
Go.
The revenue of Frederick's relics have dropped alarmingly. The revenue from Frederick's relics have dropped alarmingly.
Go.
The revenue from Frederick's relics have dropped alarmingly. You know the income from those relics pay for this university. If you tell people not to see them, you may be out of a job. So that's the way he wants it! A teacher brings a profit plate! A teacher brings a profit? I see! No, Frederick likes you, Luther! But surely you can see the problem. If you can just not stir up trouble.
Pastor!
Martha, good to see you.
Pastor, look at what I have!
What is that, Martha?
It's an indulgence. I paid money to help build the cathedral, and now look at what I have! The friar said I could buy it for whoever I wanted, so I told him my mother-in-law, and he wrote her name down.
Your mother-in-law?
You remember my mother-in-law, how mean she was? Well, I couldn't forgive her, and then I did, and I got her this, so God could forgive her too, and now she can leave purgatory. What's wrong? You look kind of ill.
I don't know what to say, Marta.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong? I mean, I bought this with my savings. I thought you'd say it would be a good thing to do.
Marta, you acted in love, I know. Just God forgives for free, Marta. Trust mother-in-law's love to God's mercy. Trust your mother-in-law's soul to God's mercy, Martha. And save your money to feed your family. And save your money to feed your family.
What are you saying? That it's worthless? But I bought it from the friar. He said it would help. He said it in church.
That worm Tetzel is robbing the people. You saw her. He used her kindness to take his money. He used her kindness to take her money. What does Frederick think I should say about that?
Go.
I'm here, Dr. Luther. What do you want from me?
Philip, I'm worried about you. You missed classes all week, and now I'm hearing stories. They say you're spending time in the bars. How do you expect to be a priest when you're acting like this?
It's all right. It's all taken care of.
An indulgence?
From Tetzel himself, you see, it's all signed.
Haven't you been listening at all? Do you think you can buy the right to sin? Can you think this paper can undo the damage you've done?
Hold on, start over.
Isn't that what you've been teaching us, Doctor? God can forgive anything? Just have to ask. We just have to ask. I don't see why I can't ask for forgiveness before instead of after.
I've been talking about forgiveness. This is justifying evil. class tomorrow.
Sorry. I wasn't planning on coming to class. I wasn't planning on coming to class tomorrow. I'm paid up to next week.
Get out of my office!
I wasn't planning on coming to class tomorrow. I'm paid up all through next week.
Get out of my office! Well, what do you think about that? I know it's terrible, but you're peaching grace, Luther. Yeah. But you're peaching grace, Luther. What more can you do? It's not enough. I need to do something bigger. Something to get their attention. What do you mean bigger? I mean this. What's this? A letter. What kind of letter? I was writing it to Albert of Maine on indulgences. Ah, that kind of letter. If the forgiveness of sins is free, then why should Christians pay for it? If Pope Leo has the power to release souls from purgatory, then why wouldn't he do it out of love rather than for money? And why if Rome needs another cathedral? Shouldn't the Pope, who is rich beyond measure, pay for it rather than build it from the sweat of German peasants? Well, this is good, but Luther, Albert is making money from indulgences. He's gonna sit on this. I won't just send it to Albert. I'll just tell everyone. Wait a minute, that's a hammer. What are you gonna do?
Hold it there. Oops.
I'm gonna nail it to the church door where everyone can read it. You can't do that! You can't do that! Luther, tomorrow's All Saints' Day. Luther, tomorrow's All Saints' Day. Thousands of pilgrims are coming to see Frederick's relics. Thousands of pilgrims are coming to see Frederick's relics. You're gonna start a scandal. Yes, that's the plan.
Go.
I'm gonna say this. You're gonna start a scandal. That's the plan. You can't post this, Luther. Pope Leo authorizes indulgence.
Oh.
You'll be accusing the Pope of heresy. You want to debate? Popes don't commit heresy, Luther. The little German monks sometimes do.
Go.
I can't. It isn't right, George. Maybe, but what if you win? What happens if you shake all those people's faith in the church? Will you be their conscience? Can you be responsible for them all? Can you be responsible for them all? I would have them go directly to God. And what if you lose? When you lose. Leo isn't going to let you cost them money. You have heard of the Roman Inquisition, right? You know what they do to heretics? Are you trying to protect me, old friend? Or Frederick? I can't watch the work there.
Okay.
Or Frederick. I can't watch Luther. I'm going.